All right. All right. All right. Let's try this again. So Telesphorus was just in here helping me. We have reset everything. Right now the frames are looking good. Nothing is being dropped. I can hear myself talking through the microphone, and I can hear the game. All right. So we had a little bit of a sound issue there too. So we've reset everything, started from scratch, unplugged the capture card, the works, unplugged the microphone, plugged everything. So everything got shut down and restarted. And I did try hopping on one leg and patting my head, but of course that was off camera, so I don't know if that'll actually work. All right, let's try it. I mean, that doesn't count. It won't count. Okay, so there goes the dam. Oh, that's right. I went into the water or I fell off of something. Interesting. So I was not expecting that. So the fire went out, so I think that might be what just happened here. Is the fire went out. Okay, so I'm gonna meditate until the next loop because I just want to come back to this. I won't have much time at all. Okay, let me know if that works. It still looks paused. Okay. The capture is frozen. Oh, the capture is frozen. Actually, I know what to do about that. 1 second. All right. Woohoo! We love technical issues. All right, so awesome. Okay, so that's fixed. And by the way, I wanted to take a moment to welcome in the Raiders, and I'm so sorry that I wasn't here to do that when you guys actually appeared. This has been one of these evenings, one of these streams. It's part of being a streamer. Happens to the best of us. Okay, I'm gonna go back up. And thank you, Game Rat, for raiding my channel. I so appreciate it. If you guys have not yet visited Game Rat to watch her play, she was playing Elden Ring earlier, and she makes that game look great. Okay, so we found the Shrouded Woodlands, apparently. That's what that segment is called. It is frustrating. It's a little stressful too, you know, because why does it have to happen? Everything was fine, you know, just a few days ago. And I changed nothing. Drag racing out in the neighborhood. I don't know if you guys can hear that. It's certainly echoing in my head. All right, let's read what we have here. A dense forest along the banks of a river. There's more to explore here. Okay, thank you for that. All right. Let's see here. I'm going to do just a quick shout out for Game Rat. Thank you so much for raiding me. And like I said, she makes Elden Ring look great. I love watching her play that. She's very good with these boss battles. And I don't want to forget to do other shout outs as well. Nice. You were last seen playing No Game, but you do stream occasionally. And I'm going to do one for Chuckles and one for Thornside as well. Oh, Kerbal Space Program. Very cool, very cool. I'm gonna tune in and watch you play that. It's been a few years. Been a few years since you were last witnessed playing. Do not Google drag racing hoping to find images of race cars. That is not what you will find. That's hilarious. Oh, there was somebody else I was watching. Yoda 66. I can't think of his entire Twitch handle, but it's Yoda 66. He also is playing Mount and Blade. Yeah, absolutely. My pleasure. I'm so glad I remembered to do that this stream. But yeah, thank you, of course, for coming to watch and to share in the experience. And my pleasure. Yeah, somebody else I watched was playing that, and I tuned in for a session of that. That seemed pretty intense. What's he doing? He was attacking or defending? Maybe a little of both. A fort. Anyway, all right. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I appreciate it. And let's get moving. So I'm thinking so far so good. All of my numbers look good. And Game Rat, nice to see you. Yes. Did some troubleshooting. Telesforos Games, who is my son, he helped me do some troubleshooting. And thank you for the raid. So appreciate it. And I'm going to get back to it. All right. I'll mark this location. So we got there by going through the river lowlands and going that route. So I want to go back to that same location and explore the Shrouded Woodlands a little bit more. I hope I can stay there a little bit longer and explore around, because when the dam breaks, that room's getting flooded. So I do only have a few minutes. So I'm assuming that when the fire goes out in our dimension, in this dimension, I expect to just crash into it. Whoa, really close to the crash. I'm assuming that when the fire goes out in our dimension, let's rotate. Look at me, oh my god. I'm just such a pro lately. Okay, let's see if I can actually land. Nothing fancy. We'll take it. We'll take it. That was actually pretty gorgeous. That was actually pretty damn gorgeous. All right, let's go in. So I'm assuming that when thank you so much for counting that for me. I appreciate that. I forgot for a minute how to turn on my flashlight. All right, feeling the stress. Why do I have my scout out? Let's put that away and move on. All right, let's go. We're just gonna swim because it is right here where we need to go. And I have started to trust that there are no monsters in this water. Ghost matter detected, but we're gonna stay in the water. Go up here and get this. You know, I was so sad to have missed your battle with Renala. I really wanted to watch that. I've just been so busy working. I work a lot of hours. I'm door dashing now, you guys. I was laid off about a year ago, and now I've reached the point of door dashing. All right, let's move over okay, we're going this way. And which actually is not a bad way to make a living. I mean, it's a lot of driving right now, but when I get a little bit of traction, according to my budget, I'm in the wrong building. It's actually pretty cool. You know, drive around, listen to music, take people food. They're always happy to see you. Delivering the, like a feather, delivering the good news, you know, to people, their lunch or whatever, or their party. You put this down. So definitely not the stress of the world that I was working in, which was very, very stressful. It was very stressful for me. I loved the job, and I also had extreme stress. Good to know. Good to know. Yeah, I deliver from Panera and from Five Guys, burgers and fries. Oh my gosh, that stuff smells so good in my car. All right, here we go. Let's doze off. Every time I do this, I remember the first time I did it. I was hoping something would happen, but was not expecting what did happen, which was a total surprise. All right. Let's go out and explore this world here. And as it focuses, let's turn on these candles by shining light on them. So this seems very dreamlike to me. Oh, nice. I didn't notice before that these are kind of like lanterns instead of open candles. It does seem very dreamlike. So I went off the edge before. Naked Beer Ice, welcome in. I'm so happy to see you. Exactly, it's super peaceful and not at all existential dread inducing game. Oh man, that sucks. You know, you can go through, I don't know if you went through DoorDash for that, but you can go back to the app and lodge a complaint, you know, and get a small refund. Get a refund for your drink. All right, let me focus. Turn on the candles. Oh, so what I saw from up there was just this, but before I had fallen just from this height, and I believe that's what caused me to die. Do you think going in this water is what's causing me to die? Gaming and customer service, right? I do it all. What can I say? I believe in the all-round. It's an all-round type of service. Gaming, entertainment, and customer service tips for DoorDash. Which, like I said, is actually kind of a cool... to be honest, Did you see that? That pulled me over here. Right, let me shine. Did you see that? Or did you see my face? You know, I was thinking about that, Thornside. I was thinking about doing something like that, you know? But it's actually kind of boring. I'm not really sure there'd be a lot of entertaining content there. Just me hopping out of the car, grabbing food, driving, listening to my Spotify tunes. I looked it up to see how much data. Okay, so that one didn't pull me. Does this one? Is it got something to do with the light? Is this one gonna pull me over? It does. Okay, so these little arms on the top. I try to maintain. All right, so I think it's got something to do with the side that is facing me. That I will get pulled over if I... What was I going to say? I try to maintain my calm. I really do. And I seriously do, because I don't want to have one of those days where everything frustrates me. And humans are human, and I do get frustrated with people that seem willing to kill or die to get to where they're going. You know, we're driving killing machines, and people just for whatever reason, you know, they're immortal and entitled, and that is what I find very, very frustrating. But I do try to... Do you see that? I saw somebody over there. How do I get over there? Where's the bridge? I can hear some music as well. Get over there. Why is it dark? Do they live in the dark? No, I saw sunshine in there. So I just remind myself I'm not willing to kill or die to deliver somebody's tacos. Deliver somebody's Taco Bell. I don't swear so much as lecture. Lecture on the state of the world. I reflect on the state of the world negatively. And somebody cuts me off. But I live in I live in a really nice town. It's actually very pretty here in northern Colorado. And mostly the streets are nice and wide. I don't like to deliver on campus. I see somebody over there. I wish I could. Oh, I see somebody. What the hell? Okay, so I was trying to conceal, focus. There was no talking. Okay, let's, I handled that well. They came over and I think they were trying to, I mean, honestly, I thought at first it seemed pretty threatening. They're pretty tall, and they did sound kind of like owls. A little, I mean, that person did sound kind of like an owl. Hey, Anarin, how are you? Nice to see you. And okay, so we're traveling across the water by lighting up the, looks like a Leshen. What game is that from? A Leshen, is that in Elder Scrolls as well? Focus. Witcher, oh, I've played Witcher 3. I did not recognize that. Alks is the commonly used term to refer to them. Oh, do we not get a name provided by the game? We just call them the inhabitants of the stranger. Alk, strangers. Okay, there's a light. There's a candle there. And I have totally forgotten how I got over there, you guys. Apologize. I can extinguish them as well. But okay, nothing happened when I did. We can't translate their language, as you saw, so no writing. I don't know anything about which. I would need a lesson or two to get up to speed on the lore. Damn, I was right. Okay, so once the fire goes out, we're pulled back to this world. Oh, shoot. Can I... Oh, I was kind of hoping that I could meditate and get back into there. Okay, anyway, all right. For science. That one was for science. was kind of hoping I could get back into the world even though the eternal flame had gone out. I'm blinded by all this science. Yep. I got that saying from you. You know that, right, Game Rat? We're doing it for science. All right. So when the flame goes out, they're not coming back to this world. They're not coming back to the ship. Their bodies are dead. So where are they? Where are they? How's the frames? How's the stream looking? Are you guys experiencing any stuttering? I have a feeling this is going to be one of those streams that... Let's see if we have anything. No comment on the ALK? Ah, damn, I'm really sorry to hear that. Frames are rough. I wonder what's going on. Yeah, okay, better than earlier. Yeah, the CPU is kind of struggling. I wonder what's going on with that. 'Cause I really have nothing else running except this. Now I just want to reach over and just like kind of, you know, give my machine, give my laptop a nice rub. Just say, hang in there, baby. Hang in there. So, all right. Anything new? A dense forest? Oh, that is so kind of you to say, Thornside. Thank you. Okay, good. Game Rat, I'm glad that it's good for you. Paladin says it's fine. Camera view is small, but that is personal preference. I put that down there. I don't want to take up too much of the space of the screen, right? I want to see the action of the game. All right. Since we've voted and everything is good for now, we're going to keep going. A dense forest along the banks of a river. I heard music coming from a candlelit building across the water. I found a covered bridge leading into the darkest part of the forest, but no mention of the creature that towered above me, said something in a vaguely owl-like kind of voice. You know, I felt like that was kind of a bird-like, you know, utterance. And then was going to bite me. I, you know, kiss the top of my head, peck my head. I'm not sure, you know. It felt a little threatening, and then I woke up. All right, let's do this again. Let's go back across the stream. And, see what we can see. Yeah, of course I drive around, and while I'm driving around, I'm feeling that I just feel like DoorDash is making bank on the backs of the drivers, and so I'm formulating a plan to create my own delivery app in the image of DoorDash. I mean, honestly, that app is a work of art. The devs have done an awesome job on that. Oh, I'm upside down. It is amazing everything that app will do. But they're making that money on the backs of the drivers by prioritizing their own fees over paying the drivers, or, you know, suggesting tips, like suggesting what would be you have, of coming up with but making an app in the image of Dasher, a delivery app. Grubhub has one, Uber Eats has one, Dasher, and there are others. Walmart Spark. I looked up a lot of different... Every time I get distracted. Okay. I looked up a lot of the different options. I went with DoorDash because it's pretty popular around here, and I utilized that app during the pandemic a lot. Okay, nope, I am going in the... Stay in the water, Kim. They charge so much extra for food plus convenience fees. There's got to be a way to compete against these guys, but it would take a lot of initial capital. I think it would too. The convenience fees. So I think the customers actually think that the drivers are getting more of those convenience fees than the drivers actually are. And so that encourages them to tip lower than they normally would in a situation like this. For food, for what is essentially a luxury service. But DoorDash doesn't do anything to encourage higher tips. Did I go too far? I know. It's around here somewhere. Oh, that's the ghost matter. They don't... Oh, there it is. Apologies, you guys. I'm trying to not spike myself. They could do a lot by just reprioritizing where that money is going. The devs earn every penny of what they're making, but I've seen those job listings and I know that those devs are getting paid like some pretty fancy money. But again, like I said, the app itself is gorgeous. I think I was thinking about that, like where to start, and the proof of concept for me is, well, there's several. First of all, placing an order, locating the drivers, so placing an order in the app. Okay, I've got to stop talking about it for a minute so I can focus on the game. You hate to have to tip before ordering, like you don't know what the service is like until you get it. That's a good point. However, the delivery itself is the service and is the basic service. And so that's why I think, honestly, the delivery fee should go to the driver, because the delivery itself is the service. And then the customer could add on extra, you know, for good service. Like I try to be friendly and smile, and I offer to help people with, you know, do you need me to hold the door? Would you like me to place this on the table? Whatever, without being too creepy about it, you know. Most people, though, they just want me to put the food by their door and run away. They don't want, you know, me to knock. They get the text that their food has arrived and the photo that I've taken. So, but I do believe that the fees charged by the app itself should be allocated, more of that should be allocated to the drivers. If the tip is optional, and see, that's the thing about it, is the tip is optional, but the fees are not. Okay. The tip is optional, the fees are not, and so they should actually allocate more of that fee towards paying the drivers or doing the work of it all. And I know that, exactly, don't disturb my dogs by knocking. That comes up so often. I believe this is the way over here. I need to pay attention, like in the game and in real life. If this app didn't exist where it tells me turn by turn how to get to where I'm going, I wouldn't be able to do this job. I am very grateful that this opportunity exists to make these funds right now until the perfect job comes my way. I don't know. This is kind of a perfect job already. But only when I focus. Only when I focus the light does it. Light the candle. Shoot, you guys. I need the DoorDash app right now to tell me which turns to take to get to where I want to go. I don't think I'm going in the right direction to get there. Yeah, dropping some frames here, I can see it. I feel like the water might be deadly to me. Shoot. I have definitely forgotten the way to go. My dogs will go crazy. Don't knock, don't ring the doorbell, just take a picture of the food. I got a 5-star review once. A customer put on there, knock, ring the doorbell, and run away. And they put a smiley face, you know? And so I did exactly that. I think they were watching through their doorbell camera, you know, those security cameras. A lot of the houses in this town have those. So I'm always aware that they're spying on me. They're watching me on camera. So I always make sure, like, I smile, you know, smile for the camera. And I did. So I knocked, rang the doorbell, and ran away. And they gave me a 5-star review. I was so happy for that. You guys, I'm sorry. I'm talking. I'm trying to walk and chew gum at the same time. Trying to talk and game at the same time, and I have lost my direction. How to get back to the place where I saw that person. Or any of the places that I've seen. How do I get over there? This is so frustrating for me. I can't fly. I can only jump a little bit. And I fell into the water from here, which should not have killed me, but it did. Oh, wait a minute. I'm just going to meditate from within this world and see what happens. Does it restart me? Back by the fire? Shoot. Okay, well, I guess next time I can just walk off the edge. Okay, that's what I can do. Next time I can just walk off the edge, die in that world, wake up by the fire, and then come back in. Anyway. All right. I wonder if when I take off running for the ship without even saying hi to Slate, if he is feeling a bit miffed or a bit forgotten or wondering what is up with me. There's nothing new in the log. You know, I don't even pause now to share a marshmallow or have a conversation with him. I just wake up and go running for the ship. I wonder if he's like, what the heck? Did I lift off far enough from the planet? Okay, good. All right. You know what, though? I mean, I think we can all agree that this is much better than from when I first started. Early days of flying this ship. Much more chaotic. At least I have some chance now of landing intentionally, right? Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. Let's go in here, get the lantern. The artifact that I call a lantern. That ghost matter. I can't remember if this is actually ghost matter producing crystals or not. Need to go around. Can I stay on shore? Yeah. Okay, that was a little bit better than trying to swim over there. Don't hit your head. Back to the shrouded woodlands. All right, if you guys do want to put in chat like which way I should go, I hate asking, but honestly, I'm wandering around. I feel like I found it once. I wasn't paying great attention, and this could get frustrating for all of us. Oh, wait. All right, let's do it this way. Okay, so yeah, that person walked over. The elk walked over. What happened? Did I walk into the corner? Oh, I did. You found one way, there's another. Do you want directions for both? There's so much to explore in there. I don't know how well I can guide you, to be honest. I would like... Well, if this is not frustrating for you guys, then I'm just going to wander around and explore. But I do kind of want to get back to the elk. I just feel... Did the elk chase me out? Did they put out... What happened in that encounter, you know? What was that? So I held my ground. Didn't... Okay, so I pretty much start out each journey by going up these steps, and Did you guys hear something splashing? You know there's fish in this river. We have pictures of them fishing. So there's creatures in the water here. Okay, all right. Thank you, I appreciate that. Okay, I'm going to explore then. I'm just going to explore around. Okay, okay, I'll just explore around. I just don't want to frustrate. I guess I'm being a little impatient with myself as well. It's my lifetime, my lifetime of dealing with my brain and feeling like I should be performing a little bit more perfectly. So that's where I want to get to. All right, so I feel, let's see where I am. path of... Nope, this is new. But this is the way I came before. Alright. Here's this thing. Alright, that's the door. Something rumbled. Something rumbled there. I'm coming around the bend here to these stairs. There's something over this way as well, behind me. And to the right. I would like to get back to the thing that pulled me across the river. It's pretty cool. You know, this is kind of a cool way too to lead you deeper into the woods. To have these candles light up. See, I kind of feel like I want to go into that cave as well. But I feel nervous about going into this water. I do wish the lantern would shed light in a bigger radius around me. Can I jump up there? Not really. Can I go through here? Oh, I can. Nope. Not that short. I do have the feeling I am very small, though. Smaller than I thought at first. First I thought that I was about 5'7", 5'8", something like that. But I think now I'm about 4 feet tall. Some sort of light over there reflecting. Lily pads, that's nice. Is this where I saw the elk before? Gosh. Oh, okay, so that candle's lit. You recommend looking around before jumping. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that tip. Oh, thank you. This is one of the, it doesn't have any fire. No candles lit there. Can I jump on this thing? All right. I read a science fiction novel once. Can you imagine that? I read a science fiction novel once that book was it? I think it was an Isaac Asimov book, but the planet Earth had become lost, in history. Like humanity had spread out amongst the stars, and Earth was sort of like this mythical kind of legendary place. And the search for it, one of the markers was that Earth had a single huge moon. I don't know, I think about that everyone. I don't know. There's nothing related to that except I was looking up seeing that and it reminded me of that book. Okay, I'm going to jump down here. Was it Foundation? It sounds good. I mean, that sounds like that might be it. That was I think about that sometimes, about how the newer civilization, the colony that was started on a planet that had limited metal resources, so they were forced to miniaturize, their technology. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Wait, this is where I came from, isn't it? It is. Shoot. That's the dam breaking. And how the signs of the I can't remember if it was called the Empire, but the original, government, the original sort of empire was, in its early days, on top of everything. The roads were repaired, potholes were fixed, signs were straightened, things were painted, and things were well maintained. And then, in its decline, as it started to decline, these things started to fall by the wayside, and there were just signs of disrepair that would pop up. I think about that every once in a while when I'm driving around, and turn on the light, and I'm seeing that we're not keeping up on things the way that we should. All right, I'm gonna come back, and then I would like a hint from you guys. I know I'm getting impatient, but I want to find the Alk again, and I'm not figuring out how to get there. So I know I said I was gonna explore around. Well, that was my session of exploring before now. I'm feeling impatient with myself. So let's meditate. I'm gonna come back. How about New Way? Go ahead and tell me the new way. Well, actually, tell me the previous way, because I can't even remember the previous way. The previous way will be the new way, as far as I can tell. This is gonna be the new way for me. Foundation was a great series. Nothing new. Nope. All right, let's go. Let's make this happen. Poor Slate, thinking I'm all too good to talk to him now that I'm a real astronaut. He probably doesn't have a very high opinion of me right now. Can't even say good morning, can't even say goodbye. Yeah, I don't. Of course, I haven't solved the mystery truly, at all of who these people are I'm not. Oh, that's right. Thank you. I can match velocity. Thank you for reminding me of that game. But I am wondering if I had downloaded the DLC while I was playing this game originally, how this would have fit into the original story, which actually seems very complete. Oh my God. Chef kiss. Mwah. Chef kiss on that. All right. How this would have fit in, or if it would have been distracting away from because the base game just seems very well put together. It's its own complete jigsaw puzzle. And I wonder how this would fit in with that, or if it would have distracted from solving the game. Yeah, everything so far is here in The Stranger. And the base game, you get drawn into different parts of the solar system. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, wait a minute. There's a shorter way to get over there. Just keep following the stream. Yeah, with the base game, it's designed so brilliantly to just draw you in different things, different directions, but all of it are pieces to the main puzzle. So you can go in any direction and still be solving the main mystery. But this is not. It doesn't seem that it's related to that main mystery, at least not yet. Alright, so I'm gonna go out here, and the previous way that I got over there, we see they do fish. There's creatures in this water. Light some candles. Okay, go left, thank you. Into the forest or up these stairs? I don't think these stairs go anywhere. Up, oh, okay. See? Without the app telling me which way to go, there is no way I could do that job. Before the chair, look right. Thank you. That's it right there. That's such a cool mechanic. This is mean. What do you mean, this is mean? Checkpoint reached, yeah. Light these candles. Why aren't these already lit? I don't know. I'm getting such a kick out of traveling that way. It's so awesome. What's that happening? Oh, I forgot to notice if that elk's eyes were glowing when it was looking at me. Oh yeah, I found the first grabber. I think it was two loops ago. Let's turn on some candles. Let's turn on some lights. Okay, so from up here I think is where we saw See, look, somebody's over there carrying a lantern. Is that water down there? No, that's ground. Okay, so this is where we see the elk. Does the elk not see me wandering around here, trying to find it? Right over there. Should I mean, last time I got sent back home. Maybe I should just follow it. Oh, shit. Shit. Okay. What the hell was that? Was that an elk? Ah, it was. Can it see me with my light off? It can. It lifted me up. It's picking me up. It blew out the light. So it blew out the light and sent me back on purpose. It doesn't even... I don't know if... It definitely picked me up. You know, picked me up and then blew out the light and sent me back here on purpose without even questioning who I am, what am I doing here, where the hell did I get this artifact. It's not even curious. It is interested, apparently, in just keeping me away. The eyes were going, thank you for noticing. Thank you. Blew out the lantern. So what I thought was, I mean, it had teeth. It had teeth. So it's not threatening me. It is definitely just sending me away without even asking me a question, without even nothing. Like, I have stumbled onto a secret meeting and these people, that has to be focused, are wanting to keep it a secret. Okay, there's somebody over there. Okay, so I go left from here, and then before the stairs, go right. No, before the chair, go right. Before the chair, look right. There we go. I'll remember those directions in a second. I'll get there. I just have to keep saying the words. So I was hoping actually to follow the elk. Why does their technology work with me? So yeah, I was hoping to follow the elk, but it saw me as soon as I revealed my lantern. Where are they? I saw the lantern over here. I saw a lantern light. I just can't see where I'm going. In the dark, I might wander into the water. So if I follow the elk, that's my thinking. Oh, is it coming this way? It's coming this way. Is it coming this way because of me? Does it see me? I have my light off. Where did it go? It's behind this tree. Stumbling around in the dark. This is ridiculous. I didn't even bother to take note of what was in front of me before I turned off my lamp. Does it not hear me? I'm making a lot of noise. Too much noise. Oh God, how does it not hear me? Do they not have ears? Maybe they don't have ears. Maybe it's all light driven. I can't believe I'm following. Yeah, I can't believe I'm. Thank you. I can't believe I'm following a stranger into a cave. Like, I wouldn't do this in real life. Not even. Although this game has, this game teaches you it doesn't teach you fear. It's teaching me some caution right now. I don't necessarily fear this person, but I fear it seeing me and sending me away before I find out anything useful. Here's the music. And that light only shines one way. Okay, of course. Yeah, we have flashlights that do that. Oh shit. Do they just not see me without my lantern lit? How is this even possible? We'll meditate, and we'll just wait till the ad break is over before we start this again. All right, so we made it in there. Let's see if did the ship's log update. They had to have seen me, and then I think they all started to open their mouths at the same time, but they started to transform, so there was some sort of transformation taking place in their bodies. I wasn't looking, but I guess what I think happened. Yes, something was happening. Okay, let me catch up here. Yeah, I can't believe, first of all, I was following pretty closely and there seemed to be no awareness of me unless my lamp was out. And then I follow them into the room, and of course, I'm kind of circled. I'm trying to remember what that was. So it seemed like there were many of them in the room. And when I came up the stairs, they could not help but see me at that moment. And then something happened. They started glowing green. Yeah, what you're saying tells me what happened was what I thought. It's rare to witness it, especially with this little time in there. All right. It's rare to witness it. So what is happening, I wonder? Other than they're changing. Okay, this will probably be our last loop in there for tonight. Our last loop in the game, I mean. Excuse me. Yeah, so let's see if anything updated. Nothing updated? Are you kidding me? How is that even possible? All right, let's do this again. Let's go. Let's do it. I wish we just had a little bit more time. I wish the dam did not break so soon. I wish the dam did not put out the eternal flame. What else could I wish for while I'm at it? Wish I didn't have to start at the campfire each time. I wish I could restart my 22-minute loop. In the bay already. Because if it's not this... If it's not one thing, it's your mother, right? If it's, yes. I wish I could start already landed in here. Instead, of course, attempting a perfect landing each time. Man. I impress myself. I impress myself happily. Alright. Why did I die when I hit the water before? Do you think the water is poisonous to me or toxic? Or the water put out the lamp? That's why. Oh, I wonder if I conceal the lamp, I can go into the water without being pushed back into this world. Yeah, we could try that. For science, we can try that experiment. Conceal the flame and go into the water and see if that keeps us from being pushed back into this world. Why are they so interested in me not being there? What is going on with that? They're not even, excuse me, my nose itches. They're not even curious about me. Could they even know what I am? You know what I mean? Were they there before the species evolved or after? The ghost matter is not what killed them. But they were here for that. And that was a long time ago. And they died before the loop, right? They died before the loop. Focusing. Let's get some candles lit here. No, go left. Yeah, they've been around at least since the ghost matter, but I think the ghost matter showed up after they, or the ghost matter is not poisonous to them. But I think the ghost matter happened after they died because it's on their ship, so they've been around for a while. You know the problem that I have with that, though, is why don't the Nomai mention them at all? There's no way the Nomai would not have seen them. Yeah, they have the shielding device, but Parthian technology caught their shadow. That's where the music's coming from. Is that where I was? You know, I don't know. I followed someone in there. Oh yeah, we were gonna try that experiment. Let's try it in a second. I want to see if I can... Yeah, I think that's where I was. And there. Yes, yes. And how did I get over there? See, that's the thing. I followed someone. I've got no markers. Is that water? Yeah. Go over this bridge. Okay, here we go. Ugh, I don't want to be discovered, but damn it. I want to see where I'm going. Well, I'm going towards there. But there's a cave to go into. Ugh. Oh man, that would be cool. That would be very cool. Is there a way to do that? I guess I can just kind of follow this. Hey, guess what? So it doesn't work. Having it concealed is not the way to survive the plunge into the water. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that would be cool if I could get there ahead of them. All right, go. Oh, it's all still lit. Very nice. All still lit. I wonder why they have bridge across some. They have some bridges built, but not, you know. Yeah, this way. There's another. Oh, damn it. I just need to be able to see without falling into the water. Do you see this person coming this way? Oh, there's the cave right there. But don't worry, you have a light. And now you must put out the light. Okay. The cave was down here. Okay, so I also walk faster than they do. Very deliberate in their steps. So I do know the entrance. I can't go up there right now though, right? Oh wait, no, I can go up here. How do I spy on them? Well, I know what happens when I go in. That give me away? God, if anybody else comes around the corner, I'm just cooked. Are they waiting for me? If somebody comes up behind me, I'm just cooked. My goose is cooked. Do they just wait for me to get up there before something happens? What's going on? They can see me for sure. Look at this. There's no way they can't see me, right? Their eyes are glowing. Okay. Just don't go as far up. Thank you. Thank you for that logic. I appreciate it. Because I do tend to just like... Shit. 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 Damn it. Somebody did come up behind me. All right, you guys, what is the secret? I know, so frustrating. I felt it too. I felt it. I felt it right in the middle of my back. You know what I mean? Those nerves that you get. Somebody's sneaking up behind you and you've got nowhere to run. Can't move forward and you're just discovered. All right, so maybe that was the last person. What is the secret? We're not telling you. What's the secret? Oh, I just realized I dropped to the ground that time. I am short. Why are these candles out? Did I not light them before? I feel like I did. Oh, there's still people wandering in there? How can that even be? Can't remember if there's water in front of me. Oh, no, that's the entrance. Shit. Let's go. Okay, so that... It's because it's got... Is it because this eternal flame is being drowned out? And they're dying because they don't have bodies to come back into? Is that what is going on here? Let's take a look. Is that what just happened? I'm thinking that's what just happened. They don't have bodies to come back to. Their bodies are gone, are dead. They're skeletons now. The flame goes out when the dam breaks. And so what happens to them? That is what I think is happening. All right. All right. And it's 8:30. So we are going to go toast a marshmallow. And that's what I think's happening. I think the dam is breaking. It's putting out the eternal flame. And they can't come back into their desiccated, mummified remains. Their skeletal remains here. There's no life, no body here. Is that what I think is happening? Yeah, because when the dam broke before and put out this flame, I was drawn back into this world. If the flame gets blown out, wow, could I blow out one of their flames? No. Yeah, I think that's what's happening. Yep, that's my theory. All right, I'm gonna roast a marshmallow while I wrap this up here. But I think that's what we're seeing, is we're seeing their actual end. Yeah, thank you. Is when the eternal flame is put out, they can't come back to it. Well, those ones can't come back to it, but there's two other chambers. The flame is put out in this one, but is it put out in the other ones? I don't think it's put out in... We have to go to the other chambers. Yeah, we have to go to the other chambers. Did I wait too long to put that marshmallow out? It just dissolved on my stick. Let's try that again. Yeah, I think I did. All right, we'll have to go to the other chambers where we have more time, but I think what's happening is some group of people... Wow, it does just disappear. These people can't come back, but there is the one chamber in the Hidden Gorge where that eternal flame stays lit. It does not get put out by the flood. Yep, that is correct. I'm trying to remember if that's correct. That's correct. The other one, the other tower falls over and that flame gets put out, but that is closer to, that's the only, we haven't been to that one yet. So let's go to that one. We'll go to the tower that falls over. We have to go in through the cave and go up that way. Where do we get the artifact that we need for that? There's going to be an artifact within walking distance. There has to be. The devs wouldn't have left us, stranded without an artifact. Okay, so that's what we'll do next session, is we're going to go to the other tower that is on the Cinder Isles. And that tower will have more time in because that eternal flame is alive until the tower falls over, which doesn't happen until moments before the supernova. Am I talking fast enough for you guys? All right, that's what we're going to do. That's the plan. Thank you so much for joining me. I have had a blast figuring this out. I'm really sorry about the technical difficulties. How frustrating. Yeah, and they're very interested in putting out the lamp. They're not interested in talking to me at all, which blows my mind. How did you get one of these? Where did you come from? Does this happen to them often, where people show up carrying lamps? I feel like we did make good progress in spite of the technical difficulties at the beginning of the stream giving us a slow start. I feel like we made some good progress. All right. Thanks for joining me, you guys. What is today? Monday? So I'll stream again on Wednesday at 6:30, and I hope to see you then. Have a great Monday and Tuesday, and then all day Wednesday. Have a great night. All right. Bye-bye.